Today's video is brought to you by manscaped.com. More about them in just a jiff. What's going on, everyone? It's me, your Ramily Family Dammler, Alex the Rambler, and today we're only back on Hearts of Iron 4. Today I'm going to be playing as Germany on Elite difficulty just to see how difficult it is in 2022 post-supply system. This is something I haven't really even thought about attempting since the supply system because, let's face it, the supply system turns it a bit trickier sometimes. But for this, I'm going to have to level up. So, it's time for glasses. Whoa. Leveled up Rambler, here we go. So if you want more, please do comment, like and subscribe. That would be amazing if we could get this to 5,000 likes for more Hearts of Iron. I mean, you know you're going to get it anyway, it just helps the channel. So here we go. Bam. Can't even click the frickin' button, can I? Right, so January 1936, Bish Bash Bosh, Germany, Bish Bash Bosh, bow. Ironman, historical, we can get achievements, elite difficulty. So what happens here? I have nothing to offer but blood, toils, tears and sweat. We have the debuffs of negative 15% political power, plus 10% supply, negative 30% research, and negative 30% to our production efficiency. And the AI gets 72 hours plus of supply. Damn. And their army, navy, and air all use 50% less fuel. I'm not looking forward to this. On regular difficulty, there's pretty much nothing except for an extra bit of supply grace. Right, let's see. I'm going to have to probably do this a little bit differently than I would. This won't be a typical Germany playthrough. This is going to be all about me just trying to win on Elite. So let's get it on. Alright, so not even going to bother with Rhineland yet. I'm not obviously going to go down and oppose Hitler. In fact, naval rearmament to get the 3 extra naval dockyards is going to be handy because we need to start building up a navy to tackle the UK's in the early naval invasion that I'm going to attempt to do. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, that's incorrect. Changing my mind already. I'm doing Rhineland, and I can't justify yet. But I am going to go for Belgium very soon. We already have recon, which is amazing. We already have close air support 1, which is great. And I think we'll go for the interwar artillery. I will need to build up my civilian factories pretty zippity quick. But the reason why I'm targeting Belgium pretty, well, now, rather than waiting. I know I could go for Amsterdam, puppet the Dutch East Indies and get all the rubber I need, but I'm not going down that route. For me, I need to defeat the Allies and the Soviet Union, and then that's where I call it a win, basically. I don't know why I keep getting these. This isn't my first time loading up the... Sir, I've even disabled this in the menu before. So as we all know, CAS is king, so I do need to try and get a heck ton of CAS and a decent air force pretty early on. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. If I can get the air force that I need, then everything else will hopefully come to fruition. Also, I know I get a lot of people still thinking that I cheat. Thanks, ISP. So hence why I'm doing this on Ironman. If you really want me to, I can save the file and render it out as a bit of a time-lapse, so things are a bit sped up, but you get to actually see the fact that I'm not cheating. If you want to see that, just comment below and I can probably do that for you. I know if you're new to the game, the Allies can't guarantee nations very early on, so once we actually get to the political power that we need, we are going to justify on Belgium and just try and advance our aims quickly. In terms of our infantry divisions, I can't obviously change any templates around, but I will be going for the armoured recon as the breakthrough gets really, really tasty. I think that's what was advised by Feedback Gaming in his tutorials. Check out his second channel if you want some Hearts of Iron tutorials. But yes, you can see the production efficiency is absolutely atrocious. So our ability to produce anything for our war machine is awful. It's really bad. It's gross. Yeah, you can see the elite difficulty reduces it by 30%, so we only have 20% production efficiency. Hence why I'm going to beeline basic machine tools. So at the moment, our political power gain is reduced by the elite difficulty. In fact, if I got gobbles, then I'm going to change to war economy because we have above 50%. Again, I'm not really doing this the most optimal way. There are better ways to do this. I'm just doing it my way with what I think I can get away with early on. Now, obviously, that does allow the UK to do, I think, Shadow Scheme or something. Now, I justified when just after doing the Rhineland. But that'll start to go down in it after a little bit. And quite frankly, Belgium won't be able to hold. I will make sure that they don't. Not by cheating, I can't. Ironman, remember. I'm going to beeline it for autarky and all of this, because we just need the factories. There are lots of other things I would like to do, but right now, getting our economy and recovering from all of the debuffs we're getting from elite difficulty are things we desperately need to overcome, but radio is also something we desperately need to. Division attack and... oh! Division attrition, negative 8%. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that's going to particularly help in the grand scheme of things, but reducing our attrition, especially if we're going to have trouble with supply, is beneficial. I like to do these challenges sometimes. Honestly, base game Germany, even with the No Step Back update, is still pretty achievable on regular difficulty. I must have done it before. But Elite is something I just don't really play because the AI gets so many kind of buffs. I still can't believe we're only making one fighter a week. Oh, wow, Civilian really just makes things... Sorry, Elite really makes things horrible. Okay, well, we will get the Captain of Industry to increase our civilian factory construction speed. We need it. We need all the factories. I want it all, and I want it now. I will customize the tank around on these, but for now, that's what we'll have to do. It's probably going to affect my tanks, but we should... That production should get solved pretty zippity quick. Besides, I have CAS. We're getting CAS. It's all okay. 3 a week, but we're getting there. That's right, today's video is brought to you by Manscaped.com and their Testicular Awareness Campaign 2022. We save balls! See? It even says it there. Did you know that testicular cancer is the most common form of cancer between men of ages 15 to 35, and 1 man every hour, every day is diagnosed with testicular cancer? And April is National Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. So, Manscaped partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring a very special edition Manscaped 4.0 package. Oh. So this is even a collectible item. There's only 10,000 of them in existence. The special purple trimmer even glows purple. Look at that! And with the launch of this special edition trimmer, Manscaped is also doing a $50,000 donation to their longtime partner, the Testicular Cancer Society. You can even see their logo right there. Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society. So although this is technically a sponsored segment, I do really think that what Manscaped is doing is fantastic. To help promote any kind of awareness for any kind of cancer is fantastic. And especially one that may affect some of you in future, or maybe even myself or any family members. Spreading awareness on testicular cancer and how to check your balls safely. And hey, they might even be a bit easier after you clear that bush away. So if you want to learn more about testicular cancer and get 20% off Manscaped products, use my promo code TCSRambler at checkout. Click on that link that will be in the description as always. Manscaped have been a fantastic partner to me, they've been a fantastic partner to my balls, and they can be a fantastic partner to you too. And a fantastic partner to the Testicular Cancer Society. So thank you again to Manscaped for helping bring awareness, at least for me. I didn't even realise it was Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. So thank you all very much. Please do click on the link in the description. Even if you just want to get some more information about testicular cancer, please do click on that link. I know this isn't as jokey as a usual Manscaped promotion is, but cancer isn't a joke. And we can all do the steps that we need to do to ensure that we're as safe as we can be. And looking good while doing it too, am I right? Save your balls! Do it! Okay, so Belgium can now be conquered, so we'll just kind of prepare our forces for an invasion. I don't imagine them putting up too much resistance. Remember, CAS is king, ladies and gentlemen, even if you don't believe me. Because we're only attacking from one tile, that's where we may encounter some difficulty. If it's kind of lasting too long, then I will just remove Mufo bills, That's horrible that I'm going to miss out on all of that. But I can't afford to get bogged down in the Benelux later on in the game. Weird strategy, I know, but hey-ho. Looks like our division's doing alright. It's just going to take a bit of time to get through, but that will help for such doctrines and changing our units around. Yeah, you can see now. Let's see what kind of damage the CAS is doing. It's not doing a huge amount because we haven't really got any doctrines. Some of the Belgians are encircled. We'll just keep going. Did I need to use all of these divisions? No. Am I regretting it? Sort of. But you can see they don't stand a chance. So if we take all states, bish bash bosh, companies demand MIFO payment, so that's awful for us, but that's okay. I mean, I could. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. I think France may be a bit more than I can handle at the moment. They do have a large army, much larger than mine, so we need to build up a bit more before we can go after France. Spanish Civil War. I honestly think I'm going to have to send down 100 CAS, and I'll send down 100 fighters as well. Anything to kind of help out the situation, really, and increase my air XP. With a bit of luck, we'll actually be able to get a few of our doctrines unlocked, and that's going to be a massive boon for me. Unlocking my doctrines is going to be really, really nice ahead of time. Oh, that's kicked off as well. Okay, Chinese United Front. Well, we don't need to worry about that. We're going down to Spain, having a jaunt, having a jolly. I'll do another naval effort. I know what you're thinking. What are you doing, Alex? It's gonna hopefully make sense in the future. Unless all of my ambitions get shot down. CAS designer. Do I want to spend 150 PP on a CAS designer? Does it all hinge on my CAS? I'm actually going to get the training dude because I need to get my troops out quickly. And then once again, we'll add some more dockyard facilities. I'm going for a really wacky strategy to try and achieve what I want. As you can see where I'm going, it's U-boat heavy. Oh, the Soviets are here. I'm really unsure as to which way to use my divisions because they're not actually pushing anywhere, which is a bit frustrating. So I'm going to send them down to the southern front near Granada maybe, and they can have a jolly. Maybe trying to encircle them down here. Yep, Britain and France. Britain and France? Britain and France have announced an alliance. Another doctrine. There we go. I mean, I don't think any of the allies are going to be able to do their doctrines like I am. They may get better fighters than myself, but in terms of doctrine, we're going to have such an advantage. Let's do a treaty with the USSR, then probably Molotov-Ribbentrop. Maybe I don't need to do that early. I would like to get the Anschluss, in all honesty. But it's weird. I've never really decided to go down the dockyard route as Germany. And having 19 dockyards is going to be pretty sweet, especially with the naval bombers that we're going to have as well. Encircled a unit too. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, let's Anschluss. Start increasing our economy a bit more. Oh my goodly goo, I've completely forgot about a spy agency. That could be disastrous for me. I will go and get ahead and do ground support integration. Having decent air is just going to be so important here. Okay, we get extra Anschluss, gobbly gobbly goo. We get their army. Okay, looks like the Civil War's going to be over soon. I think we've done pretty well, honestly, in terms of getting an extra doctrine, though, would be really nice. Pump out more troops so I can start doing the Sudetenland. A few extra air bases because, well, I think you know what I'm going to do, don't you? Oh yeah, some Soviet volunteers actually died. Yeah, I think they must have sent more than one volunteer, but they're kind of getting wrecked. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Then I can do another doctrine. So I've almost completed my doctrine there before we've even done much at all. Improved small cannon. 3-man turret. Let's also give ourselves a basic radio. Oh no, we've got 2 of those. We don't need that. Go on to a special module. So because these are kind of going along with our infantry, it's really not, like, speed isn't really a problem for me at the moment. Just kind of increasing my various statistics are. Although it increases the production cost, I think it'll be worth it in the long run. And first Vienna reward. Let's start gobbling. Just gobble, 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 gobble. So you may be wondering, why am I focusing on like an infantry build? Pretty simple, really. It comes down to the breakthrough now that I'm getting from the armored recon. It's really, really, really nice. I'd also be tempted to honestly change our template here for artillery to get over the 100 soft attack. It'd be tempting, but with the amount of aerial superiority I'm hoping to get, I think the current division templates is going to be fine to tackle France. As you can see, my army to take out Poland is currently non-existent. I was hoping just to kind of just be able to do war with France, but where is that? Yeah, it's quite far away. Let's just do fate of Czechoslovakia. And we have a French recruit. Lovely, jubbly. And then he can build a spy network in the Pyrenees as well. Good. So because I'm lacking a decent army to take out Poland, I'm mainly going to focus my attack on France and just try and knock them out of the war. Once they're knocked out, take out Poland, and then try and blitz through to the UK is the aim. I think we will partition Czechoslovakia with Hungary, maybe. And now Hungary joins the faction. We have an ally! Yay! But yeah, we're just going to keep this force here as a holding force. Let's reassert Eastern claims. I just need to go down there now and start going down the old route of conquest. Because how many days is that going to? 200 days. We're actually doing the war a little bit late. There's me going like, I'm going to do a quick run. And that clearly hasn't happened. I'm really relying on my air force here to be able to deal some heavy damage to the French lines. I think I'm going to be able to push. If I don't, I'm just going to give up on Hearts of Iron, I think. American operative captured? What the diddly diddly fiddly blop. Italy wants to join. Of course they can. Anything to help take the heat off of me. So I'm going to be sticking all of my fighters, pretty much every aircraft I have over France to begin with. I'm going to run out of fuel probably very quickly, but I am building refineries to help with that. I'm aware some of my air wings aren't the optimal size. That kind of micro I just don't really care about. We do have 1,600 CAS though, ready to just assault northern France as soon as the war's declared, and they don't have a lot to stop me here. Stop steeping the tea, and well, I think we'll definitely need to praise old Mr. Chonk here today, don't we? Oh. Okay, so this is the state of the military. We're in mostly of a surplus now. We are looking at about 1 million men strong, 100% equipped. Our air force, I will hope, is a match for the UK's. They've only got 34 military factories. I have 84. They have between 2 and 3k planes. I have 3.3. France has between... Ooh, yeah. We've got a shot. Okay, Poland refuses the ultimatum. They know very well what the alternative is. I will declare war. France is in the war. Attack. Attack. Aggressive. Aggressive. So let's see what effect our CAS is having. Nice. That's very nice. In fact, we've already broken through. So if they have disjointed government, this is going to be a very short war. You can see, like, our units are very tasty. The defense is pretty nice. The soft attack's all right. The breakthrough is awesome. So that's what we're really kind of achieving here. A lightning strike against France, whereas I'm forgetting about Poland for now. Paris has fallen. This is all just battle planning. I haven't even really bothered doing any major microing. Obviously, we're not going to win on every tile, but... oh, okay. Established Vichy. France capitulated. Honestly, we're just holding against Poland, which is kind of nice. I don't really think I want to go ahead and try and destroy them here. So let's start establishing supremacy in the English Channel. We're going to switch to naval strikes and port strikes. Right, Erwin Rommel's going to plan a sea line in 1939, because why not? I know a lot of people like going through the North Sea, but there's something that I just really enjoy about going straight for Dover that's very satisfying. And I think I will now call in Italy, who are doing okay down here to begin with. Good job. Still haven't called in Hungary because I don't need to. Okay, we'll build another intel network, another one here as well, just so we're getting some decent stats here. Did I call in Hungary? I wasn't aware that I did. Well, that's kind of ruined my little just hang back, so I guess I'll just see if I can beat them here. Oh my gosh. What? Really? Wow, and I don't even have aerial superiority. Okay, we have no naval superiority, so what we do here, combine the whole frickin' fleet. Carl. Just go into the channel, and then I think we might be able to go soon. Activate. They have no troops in Dover. Oh my days. See, this is what you get when you attack the AI very early on, most of the time as this... It's impossible for the UK to defend everything because they have between 52 and 118 divisions that they have to defend the whole frickin' world. London's fallen. Do my infantry divisions defeat medium tanks? What the heck? Okay, it must be my air doctrine and the fact that I've used feedback's strategy, I think, with the armored recon. The breakthrough is just awesome. I honestly thought with all of the debuffs that we have, elite difficulty would be really quite a lot more difficult than this. But I guess it's 1939. Hey, the war will be over by Christmas. And it was! Cool! Right, well, I'm taking that. Take all states. Oh, I hate that Italy always does that. It's so irritating. Puppet free France. Liberate to Scotland, why not? Liberate to Northern Ireland, why not? Again, the rest of these I just don't really, I'm not too fussed about. There we go. Take Newfoundland in case we do need to invade later. Again, the peace deals, whatever. Let's just create chaos, eh? But that was fun. I've never actually done that. Defeated the UK before I've defeated Poland. Yeah, there we go. All of Poland belongs to me. What are you going to do, mate? Eh? Does he technically get a war goal? Oh, they do. Well, I'll just beat them to it. It's kind of like I'm doing a blitz campaign, and I think that's the best way to win as Germany on elite. Oh, never mind, they declared war on me. Lovely. I'd like to see them try and break my lines with my 1,000 CAS here. They've already stopped. How much did that one advance cost them? 36,000. Oh. Yeah, let's call in all of my allies. Oh, they are going to keep charging. Cool. Hold on. Have the British already landed near Leningrad? Of course they have. Oh, Finland joined the faction, eh? Go on, Finland. We're taking a fair amount of casualties, but, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think even with my negative production, you can see, like, I'm in a big surplus of everything, so there's no need to kind of stop. And honestly, if I were to micro, it would be quite nice to, you know, pick up some salience here and there. It's kind of where I should really build some tanks, proper tank divisions, but it's okay. I'm really not that overly concerned anymore, especially with the kind of industry that we have now. Even despite the production efficiency being quite terrible, we still have more than enough factories to kind of achieve anything we really want. So I'm actually going to stop old... is that Gert? Gerd, sorry. I'll stop Gerd from attacking for just a sec so everyone can get their strength back and increase their division recovery rate. But this is mainly just a pure infantry build that I've done today. If you're wondering what kind of templates I've been using and for some reason have forgotten, oh, I can just stop. You can see this is the template. I've beaten everyone using just this template, 18 combat width, and green air with lots of CAS. CAS is king. It's June 1940, and this is the status of the world. Axis controls Africa, basically. There's a few of the allies left. We control a lot of this. It's really going quite well. In terms of, like, resources, you know, we're getting some oil and... oh, right, yeah, we've got this, haven't we? There are Reichskommissariat, so Singapore is just going to give us all the resources we need. Jobs are good, and really. So we'll just see if the Soviets want to do any kind of, like, counter-push. Apparently they do. Surprising. As you can see, like, in some areas we are going to have problems with supply, especially because we get a negative 10% supply penalty because we're on elite. But however, in general, looks like we're kind of doing okay on that front. All right, well, let's see how green things are going to be. And it looks like things are very green. Yeah, all the way to Moscow. Let's try and do it, eh? Shall we? Oh, he's not even on aggressive. Well, let's change that around, shall we? Uh-oh. I think I'll just have to cut them off to help protect our flank. We don't want them striking from the Crimea. But immediately we've counterattacked, and their units don't really stand a frickin' chance. For some reason, though, it's always kind of bugged me how things just stop here and the units just don't know how to move. It's really quite frustrating that this has kind of been the case for 5 years. 6 years almost, and they still haven't, like... You still have to manually click over this, even though it should just be... Even though it is connected, the front lines just don't work after that. It's frustrating. Almost at Moscow, and it's August. I am pretty shocked at the power of this infantry, and it's infantry in CAS, really, isn't it? Oh, they managed to get one tank division over. The Italians are beating their tank division. What on earth? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that in my life. Well, there goes Moscow. Hold on, is Leningrad still holding? Oh, wow. They lasted till the end. Never mind. I think this is the smoothest elite difficulty Germany run I think I've ever done. I'm really surprised. So, like, the infantry does have its limitations. I think if we look on how many things I've been losing, how much equipment... We were losing a lot of infantry equipment. A lot of it's by attrition, too. It's the same with the light... It's the same with the light tanks. Whereas they've lost more. They haven't really lost many medium tanks because they haven't really had any in combat, I think. But yeah, supply is now my biggest issue. However, I think the Soviets are also having the same problem. Looks like we captured a supply point, so we'll just actually encircle them. Then once we've taken... Oh, take the Ganja. But yeah, we've taken Tbilisi and all of that. So they should hopefully be on their way to capitulating soon. Take the Baku oil fields as well. They're running out of equipment. I forgot I even had this little tank left. All of their divisions here are all encircled. Wow. But, you know, in theory, I could just build up Newfoundland, turn it into a massive supply hub and do a massive invasion on the eastern seaboard. It's just... It wouldn't be a challenge at this point. It would just be a grind, because I could beat that no problem. Look at the Finns taking Murmansk. Very cool. Ish. Is that all they need to capitulate? Oh, come on, baby. Canadian operative. Look at Italy. They've naval invaded Vladivostok. Italy has actually done something this game. And I, for one, am here for it. And that's it. Yeah, they took Vladivostok, so it caused them to capitulate. Amazing. I can't take it all. Puppet the rest. Kingdom of Greece. Italy's done a good job, so they can have the rest of that. Bish bash bosh. Done. Can't do the anti-Comintern pact if they don't exist anymore. But yeah, that was really fun. We control everything that I want to. Bam. So yeah, that was Germany Elite Difficulty Hearts of Iron 4 on Ironman. So if you did enjoy, please do comment, like, subscribe. If you were impressed with how I did, leave a like if you want. Wait, I just said that, didn't I? Whatever. Anyway, take care, everyone. I'm off to make dinner. Well, I won't be when this video goes out, but now I am. Ta-da. Many thanks to Maximilian Foreman, Chancellor64, Fiona, Hegu, Ian, Jack Trochu, Jiggly Crotch, Kim, Eric, Logan Whaley, Onion Duck, Turquoise Zom, Valhalla Halls, Vash, Wyatt Green and Zachariah Mosby for being ridiculous ramp supporters on Patreon. Oh my gosh. And many thanks to all the other patrons too. Cheers!